Hey, what's up guys? I'm back with another video. This time it's going to be my review of State of Decay 2. I've been playing this game a lot because I just recently picked up the Game Pass again, so I figured I would try it out because I've actually been really interested in the game. So what I kind of want to show you is, first off, let's go ahead and look at, we have different communities. I fortunately have all of them filled, so let's go ahead and delete this one here. Oh, I just started it. All right, that's fine. I'll show you other things. So basically, when you're making a community, you kind of re-roll through to pick your characters. They have different stats, different uses, and most of them come up. Some of them don't seem to make sense. Like, why would I need sports trivia in the apocalypse? Yeah, I don't see a point in that. But there might be a point that I haven't seen in the game, so I'll have to keep playing and we'll kind of see. But basically, you start out kind of in the middle of nowhere at first, and then you have to clear out a building to make your community. You have zombies all over. So if we go out here, there are actually zombies like right there. You see the one there. Clearing out buildings can get you supplies. There's vehicles around the world, and sneaking is your best friend. So keep that in mind. If you do decide to play this, you want to sneak around for a while. Eventually you'll have guns, you'll have crossbows, you'll have everything you need. But until then, definitely be sneaking around because you can get swarmed by zombies if you make too much noise. Now, I have already established a pretty big community on a different save, but I wanted to show you kind of the beginnings of, I guess, of a community. This is a save. I've really only made the community. I haven't done anything else with it. It's definitely different. You don't really create a character. You don't really create any characters. But I did hear that you can mod to make it to where you can do that, and that's gotten a lot of people to want to play it more. The game can be very difficult if you are impatient. If you just kind of want to go in there guns blazing, the game gets difficult. But if you take your time, you look for the resources you want. Like right now I'm going to make a bunch of noise, and luckily there's not many zombies, but they do exist. See, my partner was just killing one. So there is things that'll make noise. Like if I were to fast search and kind of messed up, so like let's see if I can get to trigger. Yeah, there we go. So if that happens, zombies in the area will actually hear you. So being patient, going through things slowly, is really beneficial. But basically you're looking for things like rucksacks. In this case I got a rucksack of medical supplies, and that's going to be given to my community. We found another one that was for food. So what we're going to do is we're going to give that to our survivor, or our friend, our companion, whatever. Pick up the food rucksack, and if we wanted, we could take over the outpost here. Right now I don't have enough influence. You build influence by killing zombies, by doing quests for people, by leveling up your character. I think if you get to certain points, you kind of build up influence for like everything. So keep that in mind. You're kind of just trying to, make things better for your companions, for you. So that's like the whole goal. You're just trying to make things better. So right now, with a basic community, things are not better. So what I want to do is I'm going to exit out of this one, and let's go to main menu, and I'll show you my more established community so you can kind of get a feel for what that is. I think you should really try to kind of feel out this game on your own and kind of go through things. Don't look up guides, because honestly it'll ruin the experience a little bit. If you get stuck, okay, fine. You know, try to, if you can't figure it out, I would probably look up a guide on how to do it. But honestly, so far, really everything works. You don't have to have, you know, perfect stats. You don't have to have perfect guns, nothing like that. You can make just about anything work. So just experiment, have fun. Experience the game like it was supposed to be. Don't go crazy looking up guides. I mean, unless you find that enjoyable, which is fine. If you do, do it. Have fun. But I think that has ruined a lot of games for me, so I've kind of learned not to do that. So, this is a bigger outpost. This is one of the large outposts. It actually requires you to have 8 survivors. Right now I have 10. There will be things already at the outpost that are like broken down, like this bed area was already here, but it was broken down. Shooting range was already here. Kitchen was already here. So it makes it to where you don't have to build things like that to free up space for other things. So like I built an auto shop. Actually this field hospital was here too, which is really convenient because you use the clinics to treat your survivors in your community for the plague, so they don't turn into zombies, or you can also use it to get health packs to get rid of trauma. It's too useful. You kind of have to build it right away. We have an auto shop here, which you can build upgrade kits for your cars, because the cars you find just come as basic cars, and they will actually, well, they take a lot of damage. So what we do is we're able to make them, you know, more reinforced, you know, get steel on them, stuff like that. And it makes them better, makes it to where they can just run over zombies like crazy and not have to be fixed. So we can take a vehicle out, turn on the lights. If you wanted zombies to swarm you, you can honk the horn and they'll start swarming you a little bit, and you can just run them over. That's what I have a tendency to do. Honestly, I save bullets this way. I've already upgraded my cars, so it makes it easier. But if you haven't upgraded things, cars can blow up, and then they're of no use to you because, well, they're gone, or they killed you. One of the two. So I would suggest, if you're planning to go this route, the route that I've gone, I would definitely get an auto shop as soon as you can, and that requires you to get, you know, survivors and stuff. There are some things that you probably shouldn't do that I've read about, but honestly, I think it was more fun. It does make it a little bit difficult if you do it too fast. So if you get your influence up too fast, you could actually make the game a lot more difficult for yourself early on. But sometimes that's not too bad. Sometimes that's definitely not a bad thing. Sometimes we want more difficult just to have some fun. But this game's already pretty difficult if you don't know what you're doing. But what I suggest is kind of have a community you can start out in, kind of get a feel for things, and then once you kind of figure some things out, if that one's failed, move to a different one. If it's successful, you can keep going with it. But I would definitely try things out beforehand. This game has a lot to it, and it can be overwhelming sometimes, but it is a lot of fun. So I do suggest it if you're even remotely interested in it. But with that being said, guys, that's really all I can say about the game. I think the game's a great game. It's definitely worth trying out if you haven't before, and at the very least, it'll keep you busy for a little bit. You know, if you're just waiting for a game release, check this out. It's pretty fun. There's a lot you can do, and your whole goal is to build a good community to make the area safer. So you're getting rid of these things called plague hearts. You're getting rid of infestations, and you're just making the area better. And you can move to different areas as you go through, and you'll keep your stuff, but you'll start out in a basic camp. So you'll want to like kind of rush to be able to get to a better camp when you new move maps. But your goal is to get rid of the play cards and build up. So with that being said, guys, that's really all I have for this video. I hope you guys liked the video, and you know, if you did like it, hit that like button. If you want to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button. Definitely check this out. It's a fun game. And you know, if you did check it out or you've already played it before, just let me know. I'd love to hear your thoughts on it. But with that being said, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you next time.